see you today as we get to learn more about Jesus in the Bible. I'm excited to continue our series about our emotions. Whoa, that was loud. Is it because I said emotions? Yep, I guess that's it. Whew. Emotions are our body's way of telling us that there's something affecting us, whether it's good or bad. It's making us feel a certain way, and it's time to address it. This week's emotion is sadness. Have you ever felt sad? Maybe you start to miss your mom or dad while you're at school. Or maybe you wanted to play outside, but then it started raining. Maybe your ice cream melted so fast that it tasted like soup when you tried to eat it. We can get sad for many different reasons, and even Jesus got sad in the Bible. That's right, Jesus feels things too, just like us. Let's watch this Bible story and see what happened.
A man named Lazarus was sick. He lived in Bethany with his sisters, Mary and Martha. So the two sisters sent a message to Jesus telling him, "Lord, your dear friend is very sick." But when Jesus heard about it, he said, "Lazarus' sickness will not end in death. He will be okay. This has happened for the glory of God." So although Jesus loved Martha, Mary, and Lazarus, he stayed where he was for the next 2 days. Finally, he said to his disciples, "Let's go back to Judea. Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but now I will go and wake him up." When Jesus arrived at Bethany, he was told that Lazarus had already been in his grave for 4 days. Many of the people had come to comfort his sisters, Martha and Mary, for their loss. When Martha got word that Jesus was coming, she went to meet him, but Mary stayed in the house. Martha said to Jesus, "Lord, if only you had been here, my brother would have not died. But even now, I know that God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus told her, "Your brother will rise again." She called Mary aside from the people and told her, "The teacher is here and wants to see you." So Mary immediately went to Jesus, and when she arrived, she fell at his feet and said, "Lord, if only you had been here, my brother would not have died." When Jesus saw her weeping and saw the other people crying with her, a deep sadness welled up within him. "Where have you put him?" Jesus asked them. "Lord, come and see," they said. Then Jesus cried. The people who were standing nearby said, "See how much he loved him." But some said, "This man healed a blind man. Couldn't he have kept Lazarus from dying?" Jesus looked at the tomb that held Lazarus. "Roll the stone aside," Jesus told them. Then Jesus looked up to heaven and said, "Father, thank you for hearing me. You always hear me. But I said it out loud for the sake of all these people standing here, so that they will believe you sent me." Then Jesus shouted, "Lazarus, come out!" And the dead man came out, his hands and feet bound in grave clothes, his face wrapped in a headcloth. Jesus told them, "Unwrap him and let him go." The people celebrated, and their sadness was no more. Jesus had turned it all around.
I can't believe Jesus actually cried because he was so sad. He really does have emotions. Just like me.
I know, Jesus had feelings because he was human. Sometimes I get sad too, like whenever my crayons break. Mel, what makes you sad?
Whenever my cat takes off his tutu.
Oh, Mel, it's okay. Here, try this. It'll make you feel better. Step number 1 is always the same. Talk about it. Emotions are not meant to be contained and bottled up on your own. Talk to a parent and tell them what's making you sad. Maybe they'll be able to help you or talk you through it. Step number 2 is mindfulness. Fix your mind on something else. Draw a picture. Draw how you're feeling, or maybe even a picture of a place that you love. Step number 3, find a solution. Mel, if your cat taking off his tutu makes you sad, try putting him in a cute kitty sweater instead. Or maybe you can just pretend like he's wearing an awesome tutu. It'll be okay. Just like in our story, we can remember that Jesus is still with us and can turn the situation around for good.
That is so helpful. I don't even feel sad anymore. This is so much better. Now let's learn our memory verse. Hey guys, welcome back to Memorizing with Mel. I have something to tell you, and I don't want to say it, but I forgot our memory verse. Do you guys think you can tell me like what it is or how it goes? Isn't it like Proverbs 4:23? Oh yeah, that's right. It's guard your heart above all else. Do you think we can do it all together on a count of 3? All right, let's get out of our seats and on a count of 3, do our memory verse. 1, 2, 3. Guard your heart above all else. You guys were so good at it. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Guard your heart above all else. You're so awesome. Thanks for memorizing with me, and I can't wait to see you next week.